moves, man.
It's pretty cool, eh?
Yeah.
That rolling anti-lag is something different, isn't it?
Way to go to it.
You don't expect it, and then you're like,
Yeah.
hang on a minute, we're moving. Yeah, so we're back out in the track here, legends. We got Kenny B's man in the camera. He's running suicide, so hopefully we can keep her all together, keep her on the track, and yeah, we're just hitting the family crew session first. I think they've extended this one for a fair bit, and then we're going to do the practice run. So should have a fair bit of time on the track. It's going to be a cool one. I've got my jacket on already, even though the sun hasn't gone down, but yeah, it feels like it could be a bit of a cool one, which would be good for making power. Hopefully with the new tyres we can stick it to the ground now. It hooked up pretty good then, but the track's still warm from the sun, so we'll see how we go, and yeah, hopefully we keep it all in one piece. Let's rip into her. You.
That's half quick, eh?
It's a good time, eh? Yeah. And the crazy thing is, this thing's slow out here. Like, there's things out here that just annihilate it.
Yeah.
But I really don't care, because I'm all about the good times. I don't care about the $10 trophy. You know what I mean? Like,
much quicker. You're going to run out of track pretty quick coming into that corner.
That's the thing. You've got to shut off by there, because like this thing's got good brakes on it, but not that good. So yeah,
awesome.
So what do you reckon, mate? When are you building one?
Oh, you can see it's easily addictive.
Oh yeah.
I reckon once I finish the drag strip, maybe I'll do something on the cheaper side, like I don't know, 12s for 12 or.
Oh yeah, that's
some. You know,
that'd be a good little thing.
Somewhat.
That'd be a good thing to like. Yeah, me, you, and Cody, you could do like a 12s for 12 or something. Just
do a barra or an LS and something light.
Definitely barra. Barra's the cheapest way to do stuff like that.
These days, yeah.
Even an old 4 litre, like even like an EL Falcon, those old 4 litres go pretty well. Like you do a turbo one of them, pretty cheap. Like.
Yeah.
So what do you reckon about the track, mate?
Not bad, eh?
Yeah.
Yep. It's definitely what Townsville needs. It's had, you know, this has been missing for years and years since they shut that other one.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, so like this has been finished for like, you know, 18 months or whatever it is. The drag strip's just been laid, so it's got to have time to cure. But the drift pad, the drag strip, the circuit track, like yeah, it's all coming back. Like we've built it, and as you can see, like there's not a lot of, the crowd isn't sort of necessarily huge, but once they get the access in and more amenities here, like yeah, it's gonna go well, I reckon.
Thanks for that. Like that's where it starts to get profitable, is get the amenities in, and then you know, get spectators and that sort of stuff as well. Fill the grandstand up. Because
you saw the dirt access. It's like a lot of people have got nice cars that don't necessarily want to run it over the corrugated dirt road. You know what I mean?
That'd be the next game changer, the access road, just to make it more accessible.
Yeah.
And hopefully it kicks off from there.
Yeah, well that's coming. I don't know if it's in the next. Like I don't know if they're having another round of funding for that, or if they've got the money there. I'm not too sure, but yeah.
I think I'll try and see if I can hold it still. Good luck. Good luck.
Never gets old, eh?
No, never. Brings me back to those days when you first had your P's and you got an exhaust on your car or something like that, you know, and you just can't wipe the smile off your face every time you jump on. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Surprised those the tyres are actually doing pretty well so far. Like So you can bring anything out here. That's sort of the good thing. Like
sporty Hyundai.
Yeah, a little Hyundai. Like, and the thing is, like with that Euro stuff, you never know how modded it is. Like,
yeah,
it really can surprise you.
The Mighty Car Mods, they did a Golf GTI, sort of like my wife's one, but the GTI one.
Yep.
And they put like a stage 4 Euro kit or something on it and run 10s, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's crazy, eh? Like, and they're sort of like that Euro stuff seems to be really well built, so you can sort of lean on them pretty hard to get good power out of them. Like,
These are only front runners you got on here now, eh? So that's gonna struggle through the corners.
Yeah, that's why it's sort of like squealing a little bit. Like there's little skinny tyres. Like they're not light. They're like 5-inch wide Falcon rims. Like we narrate some rims.
Yeah.
They're not exactly light, but they are. And they're not even. The tyres are actually a 215. Like they're the narrowest, tallest tyre I could find without going to like a front runner, like a dedicated like 20-inch tall, 28-inch tall front runner sort of thing. Like seems like our mate wants a bit of a skinny.
What you want?
Truck and then they get a little bit surprised.
Until we get to the corner.
They're like, we might just keep moving now.
Few pulsars.
Yeah, old pull start.
Turbo.
Yeah.
That run was that good. My phone came out of my pocket.
I did it.
That was a good one.
Too many G-forces. Oh, there's an Evo there. He looks pretty full on. And that's the thing. The more sort of events they do, the more entrants they get, the more categories they're able to sort of do.
Yep.
So you'll split up like the all-wheel drive stuff, you know, hopefully like 4-cylinder, 6-cylinder V8, boosted, you know, all that sort of jazz, like instead of just having your 4-wheel drives and everything else, like, which it'll build, like.
Yeah, you'd actually be able to fill up a few divisions and actually have a decent pool.
What do you reckon?
Yeah, he's filming, so he's ready.
What should we do?
Yeah. Never know about these modern Commodores. Sometimes they're stupidly quick, sometimes they're not.
Can be very deceptive, eh? legends. So it's been a few days after roll racing. Just been cleaning up around the house, yeah, doing a few odd jobs. But yeah, it's time to. I'm actually taking Jigsaw up to my old man's place because we're selling the house. I've got to get it out, and I don't really want it all the way up the block just yet. So obviously didn't film an outro after roll racing. As you would have seen in last bit of footage, I got knocked out in first round of eliminations. I was racing a Barra powered XE Ute, I think it was. Sounded pretty stout, obviously went pretty well. I was really happy with yeah, overall how Jigsaw went. Sort of lucky that the temperature of the day was pretty cold, because it was still trying to get a little bit hot, but yeah, because the outside temperature was good, sort of got away with it. Didn't get any hotter than 180 during the run, so I was really happy with that. I won more races in the practice and the cruise and all that than I lost, which I was really happy. Beat a few cars I sort of didn't think I would. I got a feeling these 325 PSRs were working better than the 295 Mickey Thompsons. It seemed to hook up way better, even though it was actually a colder day. So I was really, really happy with that. So moving forward, my mate's coming up. Not too sure next couple of weeks, next couple of months. Going to be putting coilovers in his boy's Skyline, and he's going to come and sort out my E85 tune. So next time Jigsaw heads out, which is, I think it's early November, the next roll racing's on. So hopefully we'll have it on E85, and if that's the case, I'll probably run a little bit more boost, maybe bump it up to like 16, 17, 18 pound maybe. See how it goes, because I've got a feeling with a couple more pounds of boost, I'll probably end up winning a few more races. I'm not trying to blow his brains out or nothing, but it's like it's a built engine. I'm pretty confident that we can run a few more pounds of boost, especially on E85, or maybe even just a little bit more time. And the timing's incredibly safe in this thing, so either way, we'll return on E85 with a bit more horsepower. That's the plan, and I'll probably take this thing somewhere and scuff these tyres in. Like, I never got to do a proper burnout in them because I literally bolt them on and headed out to the track. So even if I yeah, go down the drift pad a bit earlier next roll race and sort of hit the boys up, if I can do a little skid on the pad just to rough them in, I think that'll help out a bit more. So yeah, between that and a bit more horsepower, I should be able to go a few rounds in eliminations. That's the plan. But like I say, I was absolutely stoked. Really, really happy with the way it all went. Didn't have to put a spanner on Jigsaw again. Yeah, won more races than I lost, which was awesome. The lights worked an absolute treat. Yeah, couldn't have been any sort of happier with it. Like, I was sort of saying to the wife and Kenny that I was kind of hoping I'd get knocked out in the first round so we could go home, because I wasn't going to win the thing anyway. So it was only a matter of time, and it was pretty cold and getting late at night. So kind of worked out in the end anyway. Obviously, it wouldn't have hurt winning a few more races, but yeah, it all worked out in the end anyway. So as always, legends, I really appreciate you watching. If you can do us a favour, like, comment, share and subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one.